Hey everyone, today I'm here sharing my vegan meals with another edition of What I Eat in a Day. So starting with breakfast, obviously, I have this pancake mix and some almond milk, and I'm gonna mix those together. I actually got the vanilla almond milk by accident. I usually go for the unflavored version, but it was totally fine, everything worked out. But with this, I'm gonna make a waffle, so I'm pouring it all into my waffle iron, and I'm gonna let it stay there until it is crisp and brown and perfect. And I like to let mine cook pretty long because I like my waffles to be crunchy and crispy. Some people like their waffles fluffy and soft. You guys let me know which you prefer, soft or crunchy waffles. Let me know below in the comments. I'm just curious to know. On goes some vegan butter. Along with that, I'm having some sauteed kale and mushrooms for my side. I'm using a little coconut oil and about a handful and a half of fresh kale. Throw some sliced baby bellas in there, and I like to kind of crumble them up as I'm tossing them in and just get that all going. For the seasoning, a tiny bit of salt and pepper, and then I'm gonna sprinkle on some of this Cajun seasoning. And I'm telling you, this right here really makes it hit. It's so simple, but this kale and mushroom mix is the bee's knees. I've actually had this almost every day for the past 2 weeks. That's just how much I love it. I'm also gonna have a spot of tea, and this chai is one of my favorite ones to have in the morning. Some of you have asked what I put in my tea because it looks like coffee, and this is what I use, the Better Half coconut cream and almond milk. This is another thing I usually always have on hand. I just love how it makes my tea so smooth and it tastes so rich. I really like this stuff. Everything is cooked, and to finish it off, I'm just topping the waffles with some strawberries and, of course, maple syrup. Yeah, this is one of my go-to breakfasts of the moment. The sweetness of the waffle pairs so well with the savory kale and mushroom. It's just absolutely delicious. Now for lunch, I got this tempeh, and I actually had never cooked with tempeh before, but I got it because I wanted to attempt to recreate the blackened tempeh Caesar salad wrap from Cafe Gratitude that I always get, and I really wanted one, so I figured why not try to make it myself. So I cut that up. Then to flavor it, I used this teriyaki sauce and this mesquite seasoning, and I mixed those together. I had no idea if this was going to work, but they seemed like a good match, so I just went with it. Then I put the tempeh on my little grill, slathered the sauce on top, let them cook for a few minutes, and then I flipped them and sauced up the other side. They turned out like this, and then I finished it off with a sprinkling of a little more of the mesquite seasoning to get it nice and smoky. For the wrap, I used this rosemary and olive oil tortilla, and I picked this up because it just caught my eye, but I actually wouldn't buy this again. I just wasn't a huge fan of it. But anyway, I put the tempeh on there along with some lettuce, tomato, avocado, and some Caesar dressing. I had some potato chips on the side, and I was craving some fruit, so I decided to go ahead and make a smoothie to go along with my lunch. I used banana, mango, and strawberries, and I put some of my super green powder in there as well. For the liquid, I just used water, and it turned out extremely good. I don't think I've done this mixture before, but the smoothie was super tasty. Moment of truth. I was kind of nervous to see how the tempeh wrap stacked up, but it was pretty good. It was definitely not like the one I usually order, but you know, it was decent. It wasn't bad at all. For dinner, I'm making a rice and veggie bowl. I have a sweet potato, which I peeled and cubed. And then I boiled those cubed potatoes for a few minutes to soften them up. So after I boiled them, I put them on a tray along with some broccoli and corn because I'm going to roast them. Drizzled on a little coconut oil. I'm going to toss them with the coconut oil, and then I added some salt and pepper and put that in the oven for about 15 minutes. For my base, I used this quinoa and brown rice medley. Then just add on those roasted veggies. I also put in some black beans and sliced avocado, and to bring it all together, I put some tahini on top. I love tahini. had that with toasted French bread, and for my drink, I kept it simple and I just had some lemon water. The last thing I had was one of these mocha almond fudge ice cream bars, really yummy. And yeah, that wraps up what I ate. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye.